Looking back now, I have realized one of the biggest regrets in my 20s is not the mistakes we all make. It is the time we will never get back. Have you ever woken up one day and realized, wow, I have been giving so much attention to people who will not even check up on me if I disappear? How I wish I had more time in my 20s. Today is the day I finally realized that after 20 October this year, I will only be remaining with 3 years to say goodbye to my 20s. I have come to understand that in your 20s, that's when you think you have all the time in the world and you waste it. You waste it on people who never value you, people who always take away from you. I believe almost everyone has ever fallen in this kind of trap where you welcome a lot of people in your life, but a day comes when you realize, oh, almost all of these people are takers. No one is aiding in my life. And the worst and the painful part of this is most of us, we don't realize this earlier. We realize it when it's already too late. Some of the people we welcomed in our life introduces us to dangerous habits that when you look at it right now, they are so hard to easily let go. Some of us in our 20s, we waste it chasing approvals from the world that we will never get. You waste your time trying to please people who don't have anything to do with you or anything to do with your destiny. Looking back now, I have realized one of the biggest regrets in my 20s is not the mistakes we all make. It is the time we will never get back. Time I could have spent learning, building, growing, and knowing God more. If you don't come from a rich family, I tell you, your 20s hits harder. You can be thrown into the world with nothing but just hope. You know, I remember my childhood growing up, going to school, finishing my degree. All that was by the mercies and the grace of God. Some of us in our 20s, we carried so much heavy responsibilities that felt so heavy on our shoulders. And even if you try to do something or everything in your power, it just feels like you're running in circles. Nothing is moving ahead, yet time is not waiting for no one. I remember the night I used to go to bed hungry, not because I had not eaten, but I was starving for answers. I was asking myself, when is life going to get easier? It reached the time where I used to even admire like other families from the neighborhood. I'm like, God, why didn't you make me part of these guys? Why do I have to suffer or go through a lot for everything? That's why you see some of us matured so early because of the responsibilities we carried. You know, sometimes you even forget the age you are because some of the things you will be doing are not for your age even. But the truth is, all the struggles we go through in life, they shapes us for the better. For me, they gave me so much resilience, which I never knew that I had. This is when you learn to trust on God and God only, because you know He is the only strength and source of solutions that you need in your life to go ahead. And this is when I realized that, you know what, my 20s aren't about having everything figured out. They are about learning who you are as a person. They are about making mistakes, falling and standing again. It is about understanding that God is the true love that I'll ever need in all seasons. So for me, since I still have like 3 years to say goodbye to my 20s, here is what I have learned. It's not about how old you are right now. It's about learning your lessons very well in your life and starting a new chapter. Like to make a decision that you never waste your time on people or things that don't matter or things that don't add to you. I call these things the time wasters. For example, myself, I've been a victim of this. Like I used to entertain people, even people that I know that with this one, they are not adding anything to me. I'm wasting time here. I know it's one of the hardest decisions to let go. To let go of things that don't add to you. To let go of friendships, relationships that are not going anywhere. Time doesn't wait for no man. It's you who end up regretting that I should have. I've learned to stop comparing my journey with anyone else. Everyone carries their own blessings. And the Bible has even taught us that the rest is not for the swift, but chance and time happen to them all. So it's about your seasons, it's about your timings. So I've learned never to compare my journey with anyone else. You know, I've realized there is always a man above you. No matter how much you have it all figured out, you discover there is always one man who is ahead or above you. So I used to compare myself with my classmates, people who I grew up with. Some of them are doing better than me. Some of them are still where they were, where I left them. I used to be in that cycle of just comparing until I learned a lesson. I have my own race to cover. I should compare myself to myself to be the best version of me, to do better than I'm doing today. Another thing I learned in my 20s is to believe God to strengthen my faith and remove fear out of me. Because I'm telling you this, one of the reasons why we never grow or do anything in our 20s or in our lives generally is because of fear. I'm telling you this, fear is not of God. If you're someone who always fears like I used to do, if everything you want to do, you always fear, what will people say? I fear, what if I fail? I fear this. fear is not of God. Fear is of the devil. So one of the things I have learned was to trust God to increase my faith such that fear flees out of me for me to progress. I want to confess something. Truly, if it wasn't for faith, I don't think I was going to be married in Uganda right now. I remember the first time I came to Uganda to see my boyfriend, who is now my lovely husband. You know what? I was at university. I just said, you know what? I am going to Uganda for the first time. I was supposed to go home for holiday. I found myself booking a flight. I said I'm going to Uganda to see my boyfriend, who I was always talking with online. I'm telling you, I did not fear. Many people scared me. How can you visit someone you don't know? You're going to reach there, they're going to sacrifice you. You don't even know if he's not married or not. How can you just go to another country you've never gone to? But because of the faith within me, fear had been removed a long time ago. I booked my flight. I found myself going to Uganda for the first time to see a boyfriend I was talking to online. But look where it has brought us now. He's now my lovely husband. Because of faith, look where I am. Imagine if I had entertained fear in my life. How was I supposed to get this amazing God-sent husband of mine? But because I did not have fear, I had faith. Look where I am right now. I'm telling you today that no matter how old you are, if you want to go for something, go for it. Do not fear. Most of the times it is fear that stops many people to do anything in life. Audit your life, look at your life. The things you wished to do that you have not yet done now. Ask yourself, what is stopping me? Most of the times the answer goes to fear. Either you fear people, either you fear what will people say, you fear this, everything is about fear. So if you conquer fear, just know you are winning. So it's a matter of choice, no matter how old you are. If you want something in life, go for it. It's either you choose to fear and not do anything, or you choose to have faith and build it and grow and you win. And from today, I will live my life with intentions and expectations that all things are possible. Even the Bible says all things are working together for good for those who love God. So I expect my life to be better than today. I expect myself to increase than what I am today. Everything is possible with God. Lastly, I want to thank my 20s for the lessons, for the pain, for the love. Now I can say I am more than ready for my next chapter. To my 30s, I am more than ready for you, even though I still have 3 more years to go to reach my 30s. But I'm excited for the new chapter. I'm looking forward to greater. You know, the Bible says we only move from glory to glory. So I expect a better chapter in my 30s than what I am in my 20s. If you are already in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, please share with us in the comment sections what are some of the lessons you learned in your chapters, in your seasons. We want to also read and learn from you, mostly those in your 30s, 40s, 50s. Share with us. What have you learned? What has life taught you? We want also to hear from your stories. We also want to hear such that we learn. So refuse to look back in your life and you start regretting. Maybe this is why I'm not this. No. Just know you are entering a new chapter. Whatever you have learned before, whatever pain you went through was preparing you for your next level. This is what I've made a decision to do, and I know you can do it too. So guys, this is the video I had for you. I hope you've learned something from my story. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Love you.